Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Now here to close the show with me is world champion auctioneer Charlie Cummings. Charlie, let's jump right into it. Everybody's talking about it. What do we have to look forward to in the market today?
Oh, I think this market's going to be tremendous. From where we come from a couple weeks ago, being at Winnemucca, and a couple weekly sales, it was really, really strong. And the boards just slowly creeped up. We're getting a lot of these cattle traded from 142 to 148. Coming straight out of feed yards as fat cattle. So I think the demand's going to be great as we get started on these calves.
Well, we've got a long week of it. We're looking forward to it. I think this summer, one of the things that's really been evident to us is the importance of these weekly sales. Because like you said, we went from Cheyenne to Winnemucca. We had these great sales, these strong sales, and then being able to go back home and capture that market, consign on a Tuesday, sell on a Thursday, it really has shown the importance of that aspect.
Yeah, running to Stuart yesterday, Stuart Orton at the airport, and it wasn't the easiest thing for him to say because he likes to be there and he needs to be there. I mean, the reps like to be there ringside when their cattle are selling, and it's very important as things go forth throughout the auction. But with that being said, the weekly sale, he had a wad on them there a couple weeks ago and just got along tremendous. And he said, man, I really like that weekly deal. A lot of guys calling, and I have to put them off or put deliveries off. And I think a lot of that has to do right now with what we're seeing in the weather. Spotty rains in places, so guys are like, well, I can keep them or I can make them deliver here a little later. Or what we're looking at in the weather is that we're not getting it, and, hey, we got to go with these things, and we got to go now. And so you're able to do that with the weekly sale.
Yeah, take advantage of the market or do what's best for your ranching operation, right? So, and we'll have another one of those when we go back to Hudson Oaks after this week, September 1st, and before we go back and jump into our Labor Day sale. The deadline for that has already passed, so, I think we're looking at about 45,000 head for that offering. But, if you didn't get in that sale, you've got this September 1st sale to take advantage of.
Yeah, exactly. And, talking about that Labor Day sale, and you're saying 45,000, I think you're spot on. That's what team's telling us. But I think there's a lot of contracts that maybe come in just a flick late on Saturday morning that's not entered yet, so we could get up to near 55,000 on that sale. Probably be 2 days there in Hudson Oaks, so we're be looking forward to that here in a couple weeks.
Well, we've got a great offering today, a great week ahead of us. Callie will be back with us tomorrow morning.
But I'm glad you can fill in. Very thankful that you can just do it. Otherwise, I would not.
We were playing Rochambeau, who was going to do it this morning. No. Stay tuned for the auction and then join us right back here tomorrow morning for another edition of Superior Sunrise at 6:30 a.m. Mountain.
And now,